Hello, hello. Okay, let me turn that on there. Pray to God server didn't crash in the time that we were there. Holy fuck, that is loud. Oh, Jesus Christ. I got a new pair of headphones and everything has to be readjusted as a result. Let me make sure that I have audio really quick. Yep, audio's good. Game audio should be okay, but if the game audio isn't good, as always, please feel free to let me know. Is the game showing up? Yes, it is. Okay, what the fuck was I doing? It's summertime now! Right, okay. Why do I have this? Why do I have all this shit in my inventory? Have I done the summer community center yet? Entry, count rafts, winter, summer. Okay, so I just need a grape and then I'm set. So I can sell this, this. Wait, there was one more? No, I already had that. Okay. Yay. Is the wheat done? I need my scythe. Get over here. Are you done? Yes. But I'm not gonna water you if you're set already. I need to water the cat though. Whoop. Hello, Pepsi. God, you're my favorite cat. And my only cat, but also my favorite cat, you know? Oh, God. My classes start tomorrow. I am honestly super duper excited for my classes to start because I'm finally taking a couple options courses, but definitely still doing some STEM stuff, but I'm taking a music class for the first time this semester and I am so incredibly excited. I haven't been able to take a music class like ever in my life. My entire family is pretty much made up of musicians. Like everybody except for my grandmother in my immediate family has played an instrument. My mom's a trained musician. She worked as a musician for a great many years. And so I've always kind of had that going on in my life. Like I haven't played much of an instrument in my life. I've always been like really good at putting stuff together in my head about music. And I mean, I've like mixed some random shit together just for funsies, but I don't really know the theory. And this class is supposed to be theory heavy, and so if I know the theory, then logically speaking, I should know how to make the stuff. That's my thought behind it, is just that if I know the theory, then I'll be able to make better stuff long term. Oh yeah, I don't think I have any wheat. The hopper is empty, both sides. Yeah. Right, shit. Well, I'm not planning on having any cows anytime soon. So for now, I'll just get some of this done. I'm not gonna take all of it away, I'm just gonna get a good chunk of it. Just so I can have some hay for rainy days. 24? If I can get 24, then I'm set. 24, okay. Let me get rid of that. Sure, 26. Whatever, honestly. And since we have the hilltop farm, I'm probably gonna end up ranching more than anything. Drop that shit in there. And drop the mayonnaise. What do I need to make more mayonnaise? Crafting mayonnaise boxes. Wood, stone, earth, crystal, copper. Okay, the copper's gonna be the problem here. I don't know what I have. One whole copper. That's exciting. Okay, let's dump all this. Dump that there. I'll get Clint to crack that shit open for me. Sell those eggs, sell those. Just have one singular fiber on me. Get out. Okay, let's put those over there, just so I know they're there. Be nice if I could have a grape. Can I please have a grape? Please? No, but you can have sweet peas. Sweet peas fucking galore, apparently. No, I don't want to eat it, I want to pick that one up. Okay. Tools. Out of just in my hands. Hold on, I have a hangnail. Oh my god. There we go. If I don't pull my hangnails off, I will rip all of my skin off. Ugh, good god. I like how no matter what I do, when I start streaming, that's when I'm hungry. I also just realized that I forgot to eat dinner, and that's probably why I'm hungry. I'm not that bright. It's fine. So I'm hunted to say 8 frost jellies. I think I'm there, so I can probably do that. Clint? Clint. You piece of fuck, are you open? It's eliminated. You better be open. Swear to God. Best let me the fuck in. Hello! Hi. Crack this shit. Give me something good. What do we got? Granite, sandstone, orange stuff, more orange stuff, and a singular rock. Wow. Okay, Gunther can tell you more about this. Let's get rid of that, get rid of that. Okie dokie. Let's drop this shit off. Oh look! Another sweet pea. Nothing in Gunther's garbage, as usual. Kinda convinced the man doesn't have garbage. And thunk. And thunk. There. Got all that shit done. Fuck yeah. Excuse me. Oh god, I have spent... Sorry about that. I have spent the most of yesterday and then most of today I spent with my boyfriend because I finally got back from winter break. God, I got back on Friday, did my grocery run, forgot a bunch of shit at home because of course I do, and they're gonna bring that over to me, which is super nice because I just left like all of my toiletries back home. Like I have some here and all that sort of stuff, I'm not concerned, it's just a pain in my ass. So, oh, this is pantry, I want the crafts room. But yeah, I've spent like the past 30 some hours with my boyfriend, and we played Super Paper Mario like on the Wii, and just God, I miss that shit. We've almost beaten the entire game in 2 days because we've just been spending the entire time I've been at his place just playing this fucking game. I wouldn't ask for anything else, frankly, but man, I'm a little concerned for us sometimes. It's just the way that we've just been playing like damn near non-stop. Is there a grape? Oh, there's a grape. Hell yeah. Give me that. Give me that. Thank you. Give me that shit. Should probably buy more seeds from Beers. I mean, he's open till 5, so I've got a little bit of time. He's not like somebody else I know who closes at like 3 p.m. I can't remember if Clint closes at 4 or at 3. No. Don't eat it. Don't even fucking touch it, actually. Don't look at it. Okay, so we get some summer seeds. Drop. Ugh, I hate that I don't have it in order. Ow. Hell yeah. I can't make it move any faster. Bulletin board time! I don't have anything for the bulletin board. Sorry. Hi, little Junimo. I would honestly get a Junimo tattoo. It's not something that I have the money or the money for or the desire to do right now, but I would absolutely get myself a Junimo tattoo. I forget where Haley hangs out during the summer. Because during the spring she hangs out there. Hello, Lewis. I wonder if it's anyone's birthday today. I don't know. Is it? Hi, Granny! Whole day in front of that darn television set. Wish we would go outside more. If only, right? Whose birthday is it? Nobody's, but it was Jass's yesterday and I missed it. Hey! I am glad that you think so. You know what, let's just stock up on corn. Actually, you can take these, and then I will have more corn. Cool. 8 corn seeds. Because those at least grow in the fall, so I can stock up on those. I still don't have a shit for sprinklers yet. Because I need gold and iron, which are not gold and iron, copper and iron. I need iron and gold, I think, for the good ones. Which I don't even have the recipe for those yet, so it's not like it even matters in the slightest. Okay. I don't think I have anything sellable. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I did have 8. I thought I had 6. 2, 3. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. Okay, let's do it in threes, I guess. Okay, so 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Come on, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Let's get all this shit planted. They're all cute and pink. Come on. Oh, the corn seeds are pink. Okay. That's special, I guess. It's such a cute little farm because I'm focusing more on ranching than anything at this point. With the weird setup of this farm, I think honestly it makes more sense. Though, to be fair, what are you doing? I think what I'm probably going to end up doing is, once I have the greenhouse built up, damn it, I'm probably going to move the greenhouse and the farm stuff down, and then I'll just use this entire northern area up here for farming. But that is most certainly a future endeavor. Excuse me. But we shall see, to be honest. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. Yay, mayonnaise! Let me out of my farm. Thank you. Okay. Put that away. Is there anything sellable in here? I can sell those. 5, 10, 15, so I can take 15. 15, 1, 2, 3. Alright. Sell this and this. And iron bar time. I don't really feel like going mining with how little energy I have, so I guess I'll just deal with that tomorrow? Question mark? Yeah. Oh wow, it's 1 gold each. Water. Okay. Hello. Meow. Well, today is a mining day, I suppose. Let me dump all of that shit. And wait, no food. To the food with me. Not the mushroom, thank you. Okay, it's time to get the fuck out of Dodge. I'll pick you later. I gotta feed my chickens though. Chicken! There we go. 5 eggs. Do those heal me? Oh, they kinda do. Okay, I'll keep those on my person, I guess. Up to the mines we shall go for the evening. God, I put the stickers on my sketchbook and they're not the best stickers, so they just keep peeling back. Everything keeps peeling back a little bit. But everything I own is slowly becoming covered in stickers. That is exactly how I want to live. I want every single thing that I own to just be covered in stickers. My headset is covered in stickers now, and I could not be happier, to be honest. Well, like, I'd be happier if my headset was more comfortable, but I've never been able to find a headset that, like, isn't too heavy for me. I find that they're all just, like, super duper fucking heavy. 3, 4. I need to kill those slimes. I need to kill 8 frost slimes. Okay, let's just go around this way. Hello! Get fucked, I have a half decent sword now. Are there any slimes here? Nope, just bats. That's nice. I love that for me. Come here. Hold on, I have to cough. There we go. Okay, life is good. Trying not to just massively fucking cough into my microphone. I have my microphone positioned a little bit away because I've been trying to find the best microphone position for the past little while. And I'll be honest, I haven't been able to find the one that I like the most yet. Yay, rocks. And I think it's one of those things that you figure out just from going back and forth and listening to my VODs mostly at this point. but I think it's definitely trial and error, and also I have to move my mic around a lot in order to use the rest of my desk. Like, a lot of my streaming stuff gets tucked away because I'm a university student and I need the space to be multi-purpose. Do you get anything from breaking the ice, or is it just more fun? And my desk is full of shit. I intend on posting a picture of my desk on Instagram within a couple days, because it is so fun. It's probably one of my favorite things right now. Like, it's very full of stuff, but at the same time you can tell that it's, like, I feel like it's really well optimized for the space that I have. Like, my sketchbook is here, my printer is here, everything's here, because it kind of all has to be. Scoot that over there. Also, in this, I'm jumping back and forth a little bit, but, damn it. Train of thought gone. Nice. Love that. What was I talking about? Don't remember! Nice. I love it when that happens. Anyway, I'm super duper excited for 1.6, I think it was. I'm really bad at remembering the actual labels of everything. But I'm excited for the new Stardew Valley update, as I mentioned in the past, and honest to God, all I want is to see what happens. I'm super duper excited. I'm excited to see the update for Cult of the Lamb as well, which, despite the fact that it's being lovingly referred to as a sex update, I'm still excited. Ooh, slime. Get over here. Get dead. Ooh! Spooky slime. Nice, nice, nice. Spooky slime, and you have a star, which means you have shit for me. You do a ton of damage. Ow. Ooh! What does that got? 18 to 27, 12 to 25. Minus 2 speed, minus 4 speed. Okay, yeah, fuck that. I need to kill more frost slimes. Okay, so I should have... Wait, no, I'll have killed 4 down here. I have to kill 8 total. And iron! Get dead! Okay. I'm so glad that I upgraded my pickaxe. Good god. Eat. Because I took a fucking beating from that slime. Okay, if I can get down, it's noon, so if I can get down to 50, life will be good. And also if I can get this quest done, because it's 600 gold in the bag. Okay, so that's 5. Wow, nothing! That's super exciting. I love it when I just have absolutely fucking nothing. Copper pickaxe, let's go. Ooh, copper. Ah! I thought you were a rock. I'm sorry, you're the exact same color. I do not mean to offend you, good sir. I just thought you were something else. Okay, I want the topaz. I keep getting mixed up on the controls as to what's what. Hell yeah! Winter boots! Trade that off, because Lord knows you're always gonna need more defense. And by you I mean me, because I'm really bad at combat. Like, my boyfriend and I are playing Super Paper Mario today, and I just keep getting my ass handed to me, like, over and over. Now, do I love that game more than anything? Yes. What I wouldn't give to have, like, a copy of that game remastered on the Switch. I hear that Paper Mario, the Origami King one is pretty good, but, like, there's something about the original at this point, honestly. Ooh, more slimes. And that being said, I did the flower boss today. I forget which world that was, but it was basically where you had to, like, fight an actual flower, like the Flower King. And I thought the dude was gonna kill me because, good god, I could not get, like, a hit in on him. I'm sorry, I've got shit to deal with. Let me just stand here. Just swing my sword. There we go. What? I can't. Why am I not hitting you? Oh, I need the solar essence for Resmodius in probably a couple days. I also have to make sure that I have enough time to talk to Lewis. I think it was Lewis who put that quest up. Was it? Yes. Okay. Deal with that. Kill you. Get deaded. I am so hungry that I will probably take a break an hour in, just so that way I can inhale the 2 cupcakes that are next to me. Okay. Maybe I can get to 55? Nice. I just stare at the amount of mobs around me for a second. Come here. Ooh! A bomb. Hey, while I wait for the ghost to come over to me, how about I kick your ass? Well, I guess you're gonna kick my ass, but you know. The intention was there and that's what matters. Donk, donk. Get into that wall, bitch. Oh. Oh. Enjoy being dead, I guess? I think I might enjoy being dead in a minute. Come on. God, there's so many things to kill. You thought you could attack me. You thought incorrectly. Okay, now I have to try and find the way out of this place. So I'm almost at 55, and I want out. It's usually pretty close to the door, I found, but at the same time, there are times when it's really not close to the door in the slightest. And I have a feeling that today may be one of those days. I guess I'll just have a bunch of stone in my inventory. Yay, I guess. Give. At least it's never under those, like, big heavy rocks. Oh, ow, my knees. I really need to stop sitting on my feet, but it's honestly the most comfortable way to sit. Thank you, 55. Let me the fuck out, please. Alright. Lewis! Where are you at, beach? Where have you gotten to, Lewis? I need to talk to you, please. Please. Please give me my money. Because if I don't talk to him today, then I've just done all that for nothing. Lewis. I don't even know where he's gonna be. Probably in his house. Crackle, crackle. You'd think that for like a big flash of lightning like that, you'd get like a big boom or some shit, but apparently not. Looking for a ripe radish. Well, I can't help you. Is he in here? No. Lewis! Where are you? Do your bones hurt today or some shit? Good evening. Yes. Give me my money. Thank you. Give me your garbage. Alright, I should have a couple things to give to people. Oh, I can't hand the aquamarine off yet. Solar essence, jade, topaz? Hey Emily, do you want this? This gift is fabulous. I have quartz. I'm pretty sure Sebastian likes that stuff. Oh, he's not here. I guess the kids really only come out on Friday. I should probably stop calling them the kids, but that really is what they are to me. Did I not? Oh, I didn't collect it. I was like, did he not fucking pay me? The cheap asshole. Let's get a coffee for the doctor. And I'll get Shane a pizza because as much as I don't like the dude sometimes, I know what he likes. Why are you bothering me? Because I just gave you some fucking food. The least you could say is thank you. Dickweed. Hey. Maybe sure something new and exciting, something spicy. I mean, if you want to hurt yourself, sure. Hi, Spinac! Ooh. How is your day going, Spinac? Same question at the same time. Ugh. Things are going good. My classes start up tomorrow. That's hence why I'm trying to have like a nice and casual evening before everything gets back into swing of things, but how's your weekend been so far? What the fuck just fell? Also this, then I can drop the rest. Oh, no, I want this. There we go. Just casually lose a tree. I have to go find where that tree got to. I'll drop those. I don't know how late the Adventurers Guild is open for. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll take those. I'll see if I can go back to the Adventurers Guild and drop and sell this shit. Because I can't sell it anywhere else, I have to sell them direct to the Adventurers Guild, or else I just can't get it out of my inventory without trashing it. I don't know how late they're open. I want to say until midnight, but I'm really not sure. Let's go find out. How long is the Adventurers Guild open? Really hoping they're open now, because they don't open till like 2 p.m. Which is just hella stupid. Oh, you have overtime and a big sale. I mean, overtime is nice in the sense that you're at least getting, I hope, paid overtime. And if you're not getting paid overtime, you're at least getting paid. So, silver lining, right? Wake up, we have a visitor. Take this shit from me. 20 to 32, 22 to 29. That's $4,000. Jesus, man. Knockback by 10%, weapon precision. I don't need a slingshot. Pirate sword. Don't need that shit. Peace. I am out of here. I do not wish to speak to you any longer than I must. It's 9:50. I want to go to bed. Though also, maybe this is just me, but I've always been the type of person to be like in bed by 10. When I was crashing at my boyfriend's place, I was still in bed by 10. Like, I can't do late nights anymore. Which is funny because that sounds like an old person thing, but honest to God, I can't do late nights. It's fucking whack as shit. Okay, let me back out. Oh, I should sell my peppers. So, maybe this is like super duper weird, but one thing I've been thinking about probably a little bit too much recently. Do I need to save a pepper really quick? Pantry, summer crops. Yes, okay. I'll save one pepper and then I'll go. One thing I've been thinking about a lot recently is how incredibly easy it is to find shit on the internet. Like, if you want— hi cat. If you want to find like deeply personal information about somebody, really you don't need to know that much about them. You really only need to have like maybe their government name and a general idea of where they're located in order to find their address. And a lot of people put a lot of really weird stuff on the internet, like let's go with the rancher. A lot of people just employers are really bad for this, where employers will post like, hey, look at our new person that came up. So when you look up somebody's name, their job will also come up if their employer does stuff like that, which means that if I know where your employer is located, I can then find out exactly where you are located. And it's one of those things that I swear people don't think about. I want the fruit, Demetrius. I don't care. Fruit. But I don't know, it's just— it explains a lot about why I can't get rid of like the handful of people that just won't leave me the fuck alone. But at the same time— okay, I don't care. At the same time, it's also fascinating in a strange way. Like, not that I'm like actively planning to dox people, that'd be fucking weird of me, but like, if somebody wanted to hurt you, they really don't have to know that much about you in order to do so. And especially with the amount that we as people put on the internet, it's not hard. Which makes me wonder, especially why there are plenty of people that I have dealt with who I've met and largely interacted with on the internet who have since decided to become a royal pain in the ass. Or like actively harass me, actively stalk me, or just otherwise try to bother me and get involved in my life. And I want nothing to do with it. And every time that this happens, I think to myself, you know, it wouldn't really be hard to deal with this problem in a deeply unethical way. I've never dealt with my problems in that sort of fashion, but at the same time, I think it's very natural to think about it. Being like, hey, what would happen if I just, you know, talk to somebody's employer? But at the same time, that's not like, one, a good thing, two, very difficult to really put together proof of stuff like that, especially on the internet. The employer isn't legally obligated to give a shit or believe you. And logically speaking, that's more likely to come back and bite you in the ass than anything. But it's Basically, all I have to say is that it's really, really fucking easy to dox people, and there is a concerning amount of information on the internet. Like, holy shit. If you ever, like, look up somebody's name for whatever reason, let's be real, we've all done it, and you'll see, like, those background check things. Yeah, if you pay for those, or if you find one that you don't have to pay for, there is a disturbing amount of information there. You can find, if it's on the internet, you can find their address, their phone number, their emails, their neighbors, people that are believed to be their relatives. Like, how is any of that legal, first of all? And second of all, how does that get there? Like, I don't know how any of that shit gets out on the internet. Like, I'm sure that a lot of it has to do with advertisers and just stuff that you agree to hand out, but, and a lot of it is public record, too. That's something to be concerned about. Let's drop it there. Like, a lot of voter records are sort of public, so it's one of those things to be considerate of. But some of it's public record with the government, some of it isn't public record, and just... oh, there's so much information on the internet. It makes you wonder why people are willing to harass people at all. It also makes you wonder how people are willing to not hop off somebody's dick at all. It's just, it's funny. It really, truly is funny. It's also frustrating how, if you have a conscience, there's really not a whole lot that you can do about it. If you're the type of person that either A, doesn't have a conscience, or B, isn't aware of the possible risks, then sure, you can do whatever you want about your problems, but there's always a risk of that going terribly, horribly wrong. And, like, yeah, you could go out of your way to dox people, but first of all, that's illegal. Second of all, it may just not work out for you in various ways, because if it's so easy to find somebody else, how easy do you think it is to find you on the internet? Probably concerningly easy. Let's drop this in here. I don't know. It's one of those things that I think about probably a little bit too much at this point. As I've said, I do deal with some fun internet stalking. I'm hyper aware of 2 of them. 3 of them. There are 3 of them that I'm aware of. And none of them are actively harmful at this point, and not like I can do anything about it. It's more just like, I would really appreciate it if you minded your own business. You know? It'd be really nice if these people could just, like, leave me alone. And, like, just do their own shit. Keep mine out of their minds. But I'm also aware that's just not how some people's minds work. So, it is what it is. So, it's something that I'm, as much as I hate to say it, intimately familiar with, dealing with various stalkers or people that just don't know when to stop. And at the end of the day, what do you do? And especially when you're dealing with people that don't know when to stop, won't leave you alone, I think it's very natural to want to dox them or something else. I think it's very natural to want to... Like, I'm not gonna say that it's natural to wish harm on somebody, but at the same time, kinda think so. It's natural to want to retaliate. It's natural to want to have somebody just leave you the fuck alone, no matter what the consequences may actually end up being. Especially when they just won't leave you alone. The Dust Spirit? Oh! I can go kill those, those are easy. Pierre, I need exactly 1 seed. 1. I don't need any more seeds. But that's a heavy topic. Being like, hey, stalkers, doxing. Internet's terrifying. But, ugh. Oh, I saw somebody, there was somebody on Reddit that I was talking with. And in, like, one of the communities that I'm present in, they were like, oh, so my first name and my first and my last name are both involved in my Twitch streams. Should I take them down? And everybody in the comments was like, yes, what the fuck? Why would you put them in there in the first place? Hello. Like, isn't that like Internet Safety 101 to not put your government name anywhere? But I feel like, especially young kids, are not taught that. Like, keep your personal information safe. Don't share passwords, don't share identifying information, ages, what have you. Like, there is shit that just should not go on the internet for the sake of everybody's safety, especially minors. Like, yeah. Excuse me, it makes me really concerned sometimes, especially for kids who aren't taught stuff like this, because how are they gonna know? Like, how are you gonna know what's safe and what isn't safe if you are just simply never taught about what isn't okay? It just, what do you do? And it's not like me as a person who really has any impact over the youth as a whole. Fine, I'll kill you, hold on. Come here. And not that I also really don't want to have an impact on the youth. People are always like, oh, you can be an influencer, you can play video games. And then, like, your audience will be, like, younger people. I don't want to interact with younger people as any more than I am, like, obligated to. I don't want to interact with younger people. I don't know what to do with younger people, for the most part. Especially with the way that I hear about younger people speaking to others. And also the way that people have, like, kids have spoken to me in the past. Like, my mom would have cuffed me if I even so much as thought some of the things that kids have screamed at me across the street. Like, I have colorful hair. And I've had kids scream, like, homophobic slurs at me from across the street. And as a legal adult, I cannot do anything about it. The most I can do is, like, tell their parents, and let's be real, their parents don't give a shit. If kids are, like, screaming racial slurs, I have a feeling their parents don't give a single flying fuck about what they're doing with their time. Give me that. And, like, what do you do? And also, I remember as a kid being, like, deathly fucking afraid of teenagers. And I wonder when that stopped. Because I remember being like, oh no, the big kids are here, I'm scared. And now, you just don't really see that anymore. Not that it's, like, a bad thing, like, I don't think that we should be, like, afraid of them. But I think there's nothing wrong with having, like, a relatively healthy respect for the people around you. Let's get out. Hi, Mrs. Smiley. It's okay, Spinac. You listen. It's totally fine to lurk. I have a lurk command if you want to use that. It's like !lurk. So it's just a little blurb that pops up. I make a lovely little background noise. I'm just ranting about... I don't know what I'm ranting about. I think I'm mostly just talking about why kids can yell slurs at me and I'm not allowed to smack them. That's, I think, where we're at this point. Like, I don't know. I'm firmly in the camp of, like, no, you should not hit your kids. However, I'm also firmly in the camp of, if you are allowed to say those words, you are allowed to catch these hands. If you say those words, and you know what they mean, and you mean them, why am I not allowed to cuff you? Like, I don't know if you were here for my little story that I was talking about, Mrs. Smiley, where it was like, I'm walking, like, down the street, and these kids just start throwing, like, homophobic slurs at me. And I'm like, what do you do? Because as like, an adult, you cannot do anything, because that's assault on a minor. You can't do shit. I should be, I should be allowed to smack children when they start yelling slurs at me. I don't know. It's just one of those things. Mostly because if the parents ain't gonna do shit, who's gonna? That's the thing. Is because, as I've said, like, my mom would have cuffed me for saying any of the shit that I've had said to me on the regular. And it's just, whew. Kids, I swear. Okay, let's tuck that out of the way, because I want to have the pretty little painting. Okay, let's go to bed. Oh. I don't hate children. I will clarify that. Like, I don't dislike children. I think kids are, like, for the most part, as a concept, great. I don't want any, but I have, like, a little cousin, and I adore him. He is a precious little thing. But, like, sometimes, yeah, if they know what it means, they should know that it's not okay, and should be taught to be respectful. I fully agree with you there. Like, kids just are not taught to not be shit, I think. Because I was always taught, like, oh, this is how you, like, you have to be polite to people. I was taught respect your elders. As an adult now, I don't inherently believe that elders deserve more respect. I believe that they deserve a little bit, how do I phrase this? It's not so much that you should treat your elders better just because they're old, but, like, be aware of the fact that older people often do require more accommodations, and therefore you should be aware of that. Like, if there's an elder person with a walker and you're walking through a door, how about you hold the door for them? Like, you know, like, stuff like that. And yes, elderly people will often have more life experience. That's something we should totally be aware of. But honestly, I'm not a big fan of like just respect your elders as like an umbrella term. Because some elders are dicks. I'll be straight up. Some elders are dicks. Some of them are dicks. So even despite that, I was always taught, like, respect the people around you, respect your elders, be polite, and I don't know, I swear to God, kids are not taught that. It's just, kids are just nasty sometimes. And I mean, yeah, they're always gonna be mistakes, and especially when kids start learning what swear words are, yeah, the kids are gonna run their mouth, let's be honest. But like, children are there to protect their parents, don't care about their children. Yes, it is a lot of one or the other, I find, where they just either don't give a shit or they're like over-sheltered. Live by the mindset you respect your elders until they give a reason not to. Yes. I respect everybody until I am disrespected, and then frankly, fuck you. I don't care if you're 6 or 60, if you disrespect me, I don't give a shit. I don't have to be nice to you. It ain't it. Oh god, I'm so bad at holding a train of thought. I have, like, the functional brain of a goldfish. Okay, let me drop... No, I'll take this, drop that with Gunther, sell those because I don't really want to be friends with Penny. Like, she's fine and all that, but also, she's really not my favorite villager. She's fine, she's just kind of boring. Need my eggs for my chickens. I'm glad the chickens haven't eaten everything in there, thank god. Yeah, it's so hard to hold a train of thought, especially, like, I'm really bad at it. People are like, oh, just talk while you game. I can't do more than one thing with my brain at once. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I have too many things happening in my brain, but also no things happening in my brain, and somehow both are occurring at once. I don't know who allowed this to happen. I don't know who programmed me. I'm pretty sure that I honestly just have the mental capacity of a brain-damaged goldfish. It's fine. I don't know what's going on. Oh, God, I need to stop sitting on my legs. Because then I'm just in pain. Okay, it's Monday. Oh, it's Gus's birthday! And a copper bar to power my latest invention is the only thing that will work. I don't have enough copper for that. What should I get Gunther for his birthday? I don't think I have any diamonds in my inventory because it's a universal loved. If I just buy him some of his own food and then give it back to him, is that a cheap shit moment? Just buy him some of his own food, hand it back to him like, happy birthday! Wow, clay. That's so useful. Thank you. Easiest to talk about things like lore, storyline. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. I usually just talk about, like, whatever happens to me on my mind or the day that I've had in recent events, usually. Drop that stuff off there. And also, I don't even know if Stardew Valley has that much lore, beyond the fact that it's, like, a cute little cozy game. And then there's, like, just casually mentions of suicidal ideation, alcoholism, situationships, or whatever the hell it is that Lewis and Marnie have got going on. Drugs. Like family issues. God, what else? Yeah, family issues a whole lot, especially to do with Sebastian. War. And the thing is that I don't really know what to do when it comes to the lore of Stardew Valley, because it's kind of like, there is war. That's really it. It's just kind of like, cool. It's locked. Yes! I have a thing! Please take my thing! Please. Hi, Sam. But I think Stardew Valley is a cute little game. I'm a big fan of making up my own storyline in Stardew. The last one I did was Small Amounts of Lore, including Krobus and the Dwarves. True! I'm not sure what the lore actually is when it comes to Krobus or the Dwarves. I just know that they're there. Crispy bass. Sure, I'll give him food. I will give him his specialty dish. Here, remember my birthday, thank you. Sure, that works. Krobus is kind of fun, but I don't really get the hype around Krobus, to be honest with you. Everybody's like, oh, I wish that I could marry Krobus, we'll be roommates. I like the roommate aspect as like an option instead of like a romantic partnership. I love that, but I wish you could do that with like some of the other villagers. Like, why can't we just be best friends and live in a house together? Can you tell that I'm a spec? Oh. Ugh, cracking my neck. But words make go. Food? God, I'm so hungry. My boyfriend and I made Orange Crush floats. Why am I in here? Has he gotten this set up yet? Yeah, he and I made Orange Crush floats. And oh my god, we put them in wine glasses. Have you tried any mods for Stardew? I have not, honestly. I'm a big fan of playing things classic until I've like exhausted all other possibilities. And I haven't even gotten to Ginger Island in this game. I definitely plan to go to Ginger Island at some point, but I'm just really not there. Can I hit this yet? No, the pickaxe isn't strong enough to break this boulder. Well, make it strong enough, damn. I've seen some really good ones. Caper Brat plays some really, really good and like really cute mods. I think they also use Stardew Expanded, but it's not really been my thing. The only one that I think I'd use at this point is Stardew Expanded, but I also play enough co-op that it's kind of iffy. Can I break this? No. I'm stuck. Yeah, I think the only one that I'd really use in this stage would be Stardew Expanded, just because it adds more to the game. Like I don't really have a lot of interest in retheming, though I think it could be fun if I could find like repaints for different stuff like that. But I wouldn't want to do, I've seen this one where it was adding potions, which I thought was a neat concept, but it really isn't something that I would add to the game personally. Like, it's fun, but also I don't really see the point to adding a bunch of new game mechanics. And especially if you're the type of person that plays a lot of co-op like I do, it isn't worth it. Because if you're playing co-op, you have to have everybody having the same mods. So, like, it doesn't work. Like Stardew is a game, but I don't like the yellow dirt, so I use an earthy free color. Okay, that I get. The colors, I'll admit, are honestly a little bit too saturated for my taste as well. They're just kind of, like, a lot sometimes. Okay, I'll just hang out here in mine for a little bit. I think what I would do too is I would add more hairstyles to the game. More hairstyles and more clothing. Because, and like get rid of some of the clothing, like make it more clothing that actual people would wear. Because I find that a lot of the clothes in early game are just kind of like, meh. UI info suite. I do not know what that one is. The only thing I do with like actively modifying the game at this point is increasing the UI size to like 120%. Because I can't see. I'm blind as shit. 25, 25, 25. Okay, let's go up here then. Let's just try and get some more copper and then I'll be done. Come on. Do more copper. I play co-op with those without buying other players. True, true. I think as long as it wasn't like intrusive. As long as it didn't get in the way of me playing co-op, like Stardew Expanded would get in the way of me playing co-op, then I think it would be fine. But general recolors would be cool, and I could probably play those with other people. And then something for UI would also probably be fine. But it would require investigation, and I'm sure there's plenty of places to find it online, but I don't know how to install mods off the top of my head. I think there's one website that I've seen used pretty consistently for mods, but I do not know what it is. I've seen it. It's like yellow and black. Or orange and black, something like that. Okay, let's plant this. Water that. There. Drop this in the chest because I do not need it on my person. And where's my copper? Here it is. 4, 1, 2, 3. I probably should build another furnace, but I'm simply out of copper bars. And I don't want to. Okay, I'm out of energy. Let's get the fuck out of Dodge. To sleep I go. Ugh. I've always wanted to find a big group of people that I could co-op with, to be honest with you. But I've never been able to find people to consistently play with. I've always been able to play with my boyfriend, but he's not really, like, a streamer as well. Like, I'd rather work with other content creators. Like, I'd love to have, like, a group of content creators to work with and then play with. But weirdly enough, making collabs I found to actually be extremely difficult. Maybe that's just me. It's hard to say. like I've talked to other people, I've gotten to know other content creators, and then like no matter what happens, usually what happens is like I'll invite for a collab, they'll be like, ooh, sounds cool, and then it just kind of never goes anywhere. Like that's totally fine. That's well within their rights to say no and like not have any interest in going any further. Sure. That doesn't bother me in any way, shape, or form. It's just that I find that in general collabs are really hard to get a hold of. Vortex from Nexus Mods to add mods to my game, and GitHub is the only place to get UI info suite. I will take a note of that. Hold on. I'm gonna just screenshot my iPad really quick, and then I'll be able to have it later. Oh, damn it. Okay, I can't screenshot my iPad, so just gotta take a quick photo of it. Okay. Take a photo of my screen there. Nope. Okay. Got it. It's mine. Back to watering. But still, collabs. Collabs are just hard to get a hold of. I've met a lot of other streamers, especially streamers that are like, we're both the same size, we seem to have similar energies, and it's really hard to just talk to yourself for hours on end, I find. I think if I was talking with other creators, like I played Don't Starve together with one of my friends, and that was probably one of my best streams because we were just having like an absolute fucking blast together. But I find it's really hard to find other content creators who are equally interested. And you have to find people that are like your same energy, your same vibe, want the same things, plays the same games. Generally speaking, you're probably wanting to have somebody who's the same size as you, or at least people that are big generally don't want to work with somebody who's small unless you're already friends. And also, like, it's a thing. I'm hyper aware of the fact that there's a difference between the term mutuals and friends. Like, I am very grateful to all of my mutuals, do not get me wrong, but I'm also hyper aware that I don't know these people. Like, I'd love to get to know a lot of my mutuals, but I think a lot of people will get it mixed up in a weird way, and I like to think I'm pretty good at not getting sucked into the whole parasocial relationship thing, but also who knows. It's so much better when you walk here playing Borderlands, there's just more energy. Yes, I love watching group streams and stuff like that. As long as people are still interacting with chat on the regular, which you and Walkie are both really good at. As long as people are still interacting with chat, I love group streams because the energy just gets so chaotic so quickly and it's so fun. I want nothing more than to play Lethal Company with a group of like 4 people because it just sounds batshit insane. I played with my boyfriend, which was fun, but like I want to just have like a crazy fucking group of people and just go nuts. And especially with Lethal Company because it is such a fun and silly little game. Okay, drop those, drop those. I'll keep that for Haley, and I'll keep that for Shane. And I want to drop this in the silo. Cool. Oh, wait, eggs. But yeah, my friend and I don't work on the same schedule, so we can't really play Don't Starve together that often, and she's also still not a content creator, and then my boyfriend and I also, we don't seem to have like the similar kind of energy when we're playing games. Like he goes a little bit more off the rails than I usually would, so it's not really something that I consider as often. Oh god, my mouse is having a seizure. I broke my good mouse recently, and oh god, I don't enjoy my current mouse. It's tolerable, but it is absolutely not my favorite thing. Okay, let's go south, let's go hang out with Jess, and then we shall see how this works. Also, I have plenty of chat lines this time. I have my Nightbot set up to like run timers, but it has to have like an X amount of lines of chat, and I'm hoping that it runs. It should run within about 5 minutes. I'm hoping it's fine. Shiver Wash named Fire Bippy is pretty good, plays Little Company. She's usually open to playing games with new people. I'll have to check her out then after that. After this. Because... And also, a lot of it really depends on size too, because logically speaking, if I approach a big streamer and be like, hey, do you want to play games? There's usually the thought of like, oh, what do you want from me? Do you like this? Here you go. She's so cute! Which, honestly, I don't blame bigger streamers if they're kind of like, oh, well, you're just using me to, like, get your name out there. I do not blame them. People absolutely would do that. But it's definitely, like, frustrating being like, I have to limit myself to a certain section of people. Even if they're, like, your really good friends, it's frustrating to have to limit yourself like that. Haley? My wife? Where are you? Are you still in bed? I don't know where you are. She might be down there. Somewhere around 200 followers, I think. I'll have to take a look, but at the same time, me and my 42 followers may not be super chill. She just may not be chill with that, which would be totally valid of her. Is Haley down here? She might be down here, dicking around with a camera, maybe? No, she doesn't go this far. Eh. And the thing is, too, is that I definitely intend to keep growing, but at the same time, I do not want streaming to be my full-time career. Like, I'm not gonna, like, magically blow up. That's not how it works. But, and I'm, like, fine with that. But I also just really don't want this to be my job. I'm in university, I'm working at getting my degree right now. I just really have no interest in making this, like, my full-time job, because it just doesn't strike me as a way that I would feel fulfilled. And therefore, how do I phrase this? It almost feels like I don't fit in with a lot of content creators as a result, because I, A, don't do this full time, and, hi Demetrius, and B, don't really, like, want to be a professional sort of streamer. Like, I want to grow, I want to hit affiliate, I'd really like to be able to have fun with and stuff like that, because affiliate unlocks so much fun shit. But, like, I just don't really have a whole lot of interest in much else. Is Haley in here with Alex? No. But, like, I have no interest in, like, hitting partner or just getting my degree and then not doing anything with it or whatever. Stuff like that. Haley! Here, I brought this for you, because I know that you love it. Ew, you're all dirty. After what I just did for you. God, you were mean. She's so lucky she's pretty. I hate it, because she's so pretty, and that's why I can't be mad at her for very long. Haley, you beautiful bitch. Shane. I hate how there's no music in JoJo. It makes me so deeply uncomfortable, which I think is the point, but also... Can I have my mouse, please? Very gross. As you know, this is my favorite. Shane's hard at work. Good. Keep it there. I don't want to talk to him. Ugh. He's kind of a dick. I have a hot pepper in my hands. Does anybody want this hot pepper? Hey! My hair wasn't so popular with a lady that'd swear I'd shave it all off in a second. Uh-huh. I'm sure. Give me some ice cream. Here, do you want this? No. Do you want this? Here! My pepper's in my hands. Goodbye. Yes, goodbye. I see that you were tutoring. She has 209 followers, but even brought up possibly streaming with me. Oh, that's nice. A big chunk of it is definitely getting to know people, I think. Because it's like somebody can waltz into stream and be like, hey, do you want to play together? And you're like, who are you? But I think if you, like, build up a rapport with somebody and just generally get to know them, stuff like that, and, like, actually put an interest into what they're doing, not just, like, interested in, like, collabs, it definitely works. Don't even have 20. Oh, I've never actually looked. I genuinely assumed that you were, like, sitting well above affiliate. Because I don't think I've ever actually checked out your channel. My apologies, but I'm really bad at keeping up with everything. And especially since a lot of streamers I find don't sit on my schedule, strangely enough. Like, especially with school and university, I don't. Like, I'll usually just put somebody's, like my mutuals, I'll put their streams on in the background and just kind of like lurk and mute everything to help with boosting their stats and stuff like that, but I usually don't watch. I have like 17. Damn. You and Waki have so much fun though. I could totally see you like shooting to the roof, honest to God. That, and also I love your 3D model. I think it's a 3D. It's a 3D or a 2D. It's adorable. I think it's precious. Let me kill these things. Oh my god. I've always wanted to move into a VTubing model, but I just don't have the PC capacity. Like, I've used free VTubing software and like a free model and all that stuff, but it makes my laptop make airplane noises, and then my laptop also gets hot enough to cook eggs. So I've decided that maybe it's just not in the cards for me right now, because I'm not trying to cook eggs on my laptop. Oh no, Vincent loves these. I'll keep those. I'll keep that for Vincent, because he is adorable. No, here. There we go. Smack that shit. Smack it. Okay, I really have to check on what my Nightbot's doing, because I have my Nightbot set up to run messages like every hour or something like that, but they just don't seem to be running. I shouldn't have to have Nightbot like actively open in the background or anything. It should just run. It may not be hooked up. Oh! Oh yeah, never mind, it is working. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Just casually throws all my links, but that's why I only make it go every hour, because it's kind of intrusive. But I wanted to have it pop up, especially on my Discord server, because I do have a lovely and fun little Discord server set up, but I'm really bad at plugging it, to be honest. Like, I know I should be plugging my Discord server way more than I am, but I just can't be bothered. And I feel bad. Like, I feel bad promoting any of my socials in my stream actively, because it just feels, like, scummy in a weird way. Joaquin and I both have 3D, and I'm currently using PNG of it because it bogs things down. Fair, honestly. I like Joaquin's model, too. That one's fun. Shit, ghost. Stop hitting me! Like, Joaquin's model is super fun. I could see him adding more to the Wendigo thing that he's been doing for a while there, because that's such a fun concept. Don't turn that off. Can we kill this ghost? Come here. I don't want to be here anymore. Ooh, winter music. But yeah, I could see, especially if you're doing co-op, I could really see the 3D model bogging stuff down. I run everything off of an Acer Nitro 5 gaming laptop, which struggles to run OBS a little bit. Like, she's a little bit toasty right now, but she's not wheezing, so therefore I will take it as her being completely okay. I don't know why my laptop uses female pronouns. She just kind of always has. I didn't see you there. But also, it's the same logic as, like, men calling their boats women. I call all my technology women. Like, especially when my printer is giving me grief, I'm always like, please, girl. Please. You can do it. You're a strong woman. And it's not. It's just my fucking printer. Unrelated. Why are printers such shit? Like, I know it's not just me, because, like, the printer at my work always goes on the fritz. And everybody has, like, a printer story, right? There's nothing wrong with promoting your own stuff. I know. I don't want to be the type of person that has, like, Nightbot running every 15 minutes. Because then it's just kind of just like, Nightbot, 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 hello. It's like, I still want to be able to have my own content shine through. But I need to promote it a little bit more often, I think. And that's the point of Nightbot. It's just that, oh god, don't freeze on me. Especially on days when chat's a little bit dead, I can't set Nightbot to require only 2 commands. Not only 2 commands, like less than 2 lines of chat. So 2 lines of chat have to be present in order for the command to actually run, for the timer to run. And during times when chat is kind of dead, that means that Nightbot just simply won't run on those times. So, I don't know. I may have to set it to run a little bit more often, just with the hopes that during those times chat will be a little bit more active, but if I could set it up a little bit easier without having all that mess going on, off we go. That would be lovely. Excuse me. But, as I mentioned, I do have a Discord server. It's lovingly referred to as the Bunny Pen. I don't know why I've just decided to have everything be bunny themed. There's no real purpose behind this. Everything is just bunny themed. Oh, level 60. Let me out. Ooh! I got a crystal dagger. Let me out. It's 11 PM. I want to be free. I would like to be gone. I want out. It's dark. Itchy. But yeah, I've got mine set up. Updated mine 7 times and now it works, printer. I have to hardwire my printer into a specific USB port. It has to be on the USB port on the right of my laptop. It cannot be on the one on the left. It has to be the one on the right. I don't know why. If it's the other one, it just doesn't work for some reason. So it has to be hardwired. It has like, oh, just send an email to your printer and it'll print. It has like that kind of functionality. No, doesn't work. Do I have anything fun? It's getting late. I know. Let me drop all this shit. I do need slime, so I have to keep that. Got that stuff. Now I'll sell my good grape and 1 shitty grape. Now I'll keep that other one for Vincent. I don't know when his birthday is, but I'll keep it. And now my chest is full. Like, I've tried to get my printer set up with, like, Bluetooth and also stuff like that, but no. It works so sporadically that I just can't be bothered to do that shit. I hate printers. The one at work is, like, a really good printer, too, and it just doesn't. I want to pet you. Oh, God. I want to pet my cat. Ooh, what do we get? Baked fish. You learn how to cook baked fish. I don't have a kitchen, so it doesn't really matter, but I'll go to the beach for the annual Pelican Town luau. Oh, I don't have anything. I have a mushroom. I have a poison mushroom. Lurk, gotta change a diaper. Godspeed. Nothing is ready yet. Let's go talk and hang out with my chickens. Hello, my loves. Glad that you two are happy. I think I'm gonna move my mayonnaise machine next to my shipping container because I'm really bad at actually remembering to put it right there. But I'm always good at remembering to sell my shit, so let's drop this right next to the shipping container. And then I can just drop one in here, drop one there. Life is good. And I need wood, stone, earth crystal, copper bar. Wood, stone. Where did it go? Wood, stone. Okay. Crafting time. Drop that shit in there. Oh, I need coal for the preserve stir. Okay. Cool. And 1, 2, 3. Okay, what else do I need? I don't really need much else, but I'm gonna have to. I should get a bee box soon. An iron bar and maple syrup. Okay. What do I need to build a tapper? Copper bars. Nice. I don't have enough. Okay, let's just throw that shit all in there. Oh, I just wasn't close enough. 1, 2, 3, and I'll put the preserves jars here. 1, 2, 3. Cool. I don't really have that stuff. I had roller problem, color palette, data not updated, pulled into papers and jam. Yeah, mine just doesn't take. It's always like, the printer's offline. The printer's offline, even though the printer's online, very obviously connected. All that stuff is there, but no. It's not gonna connect. What can I sell? I should take my bombs with me, actually. So let's drop, not that, this. Let's put that there. Take my food with me. Actually, I can sell my sap, so that's fine. I'll sell my slime. Sure, that's gonna have to work. Back, 1-year-old needed me. That is completely fair. 1-year-old is far more important than whatever the hell we're doing here. Children much more important. I have a 3-year-old, not a 3-year-old. Yes, 3-year-old cousin. He's more nephew, I think, at this point, just because of the ages, but still. 3-year-old cousin. He is the cutest little thing, I swear to God. The other day he was there with us for Christmas, and he was like using his bottle because they give him a bottle when he just doesn't want to calm down. Not my child. And so he has his bottle, and then I wander out after dinner. I'm the first one done, so I just wander on out, and he just holds his bottle up to me. And I'm like, "Are you done?" And he just nods. So I take the bottle from him, and they start doing like the uppy hands, and it's so cute. He starts doing the uppy hands, and I'm like, "Do you want up?" Because we're trying to give him words. He's not really doing so hot with the whole speaking thing right now. So we're giving him words, and he just nods again, and then I pick him up, and he just like melts into my shoulder. It is the cutest little thing. He just becomes like a puddle. It's so precious. And like, I'm not really big on kids. I don't want kids. I have no desire to have kids. People are always like, "Oh, your uterus just hasn't yelled yet." And I'm like, I hope it never does. I don't hate kids, I just don't want any. And he's so cute. Like, he is the cutest little thing. I would absolutely kill for my cousin. Don't even get me wrong. He's the sweetest thing. And it's frustrating definitely watching him not be able to really speak that well at 3 years old, but at the same time, everybody moves at different stages. So it's not really one of those things that I think you can really talk a whole lot about. And also, it's not my child at the end of the day. It's one of those things you gotta shut up about. They're so cute when they're being cuddly. He'll stay over at my place pretty often because I live with my mom, my grandparents. And so he'll stay over at our place on occasion. And there was one morning in the summer where, like, he and I didn't interact a whole lot because I can't deal with loud. I'm really easily overstimulated with a lot of sounds, and he had like the perfect pitch to throw me into overstimulation, and I hated it. And then finally, one time over the summer, he had like woken up, he was still kind of tired and still kind of like bleh. And I had been trying to interact with him, but it wasn't always working out. But he and I went and we interacted, had a good ground time, and I scooped him up, like asked him first, but I'm like, do you want up? Let's go. And he and I stood outside because usually that calms him down whenever he's having like a bit of a moment, is just to go sit outside, somewhere quiet, stuff like that. And we sit outside and he just, for the first time ever, just like melted against me, and I was like, it's so cute. And my folks were like, oh, so he just figured that he could finally trust you. And I'm like, I'm gonna cry. I don't know, it was just, it's so sweet. And especially if you think about it in the context of like, that child trusts you now. Like it means a whole lot. And he's at the point where he's like kind of mimicking and stuff like that. And people are always saying like, oh, isn't it so precious when he says he loves you? And it's like, kinda, but at the same time, I can very clearly tell that he doesn't know what the words mean. He just is mimicking what the people around him are saying. And then since it gets a good response, he's then mimicking it for more. Makes complete sense. That is the stage of speaking that he is at. But when you see like the actions that he takes, I feel like those are a way more meaningful, if that makes sense. He's precious and adorable, do not get me wrong. Hold on, coughing. And hearing him like just kind of just yell over and over again, like love you, love you, love you, like it's so precious. But at the same time, I can very clearly tell that he doesn't know what it means. And so it's cute, but it's kind of like, okay, you're just saying this, and then everybody around you is really happy and squealing, so you're saying it more. But the actions that he takes of his own volition are, I think, what mean a lot more. And it's nice being able to also read that, especially when a child can't really speak yet. Being able to get a better read on them and stuff like that, I think is really important. Probably just thinks it's funny. Probably. He probably does. That or he just sees that a good response is given when he does this, and therefore if he does it some more, then he'll get an even better response. It's just simple, like, response reaction. Like, it makes complete sense. He's not at the age of cognition yet where he's gonna understand what that means. He just sees like, oh, this give good response, therefore continue give this get response. Learn behaviors, yeah, stuff like that. He's not at the age of being able to understand what he's doing yet. So seeing stuff that you know he means, being able to read him, I feel like, is way more important, especially at this age, because when they can't communicate in a way that you can understand, you need to be able to read them. And I think that happens with a lot of parents, is that they you'll know the different tones of cries, apparently, is like a thing. I mean, you're a parent, you'd probably know this. And like, I don't get that part, but I'm better at body language and stuff like that. And it's just, I feel like that's really important when somebody can't communicate. And that spreads past children, I think. Like, there are times when I can't do words, and I also, like, verbal stuff has never been my forte, especially when it comes to, like, expression of emotions. I'm really bad at verbally expressing stuff like that. And so having people around me that can read me and understand me without me having to try and verbalize, like, I'll still try and verbalize what's going on with me, but the fact that I don't have to, the fact that they can understand what I mean without me having to verbalize that, I think is really important. It's like, oh, did I get this? I get a treat. Do it all the time. Yes, the cries are different tones, but they're so similar it's hard at first. That makes sense. Yeah. My mom always tells me about how she could tell the difference between my cries after a certain point, where she's like, oh, this one's hungry, this one's that. Yada yada yada. And to which my response is usually, witchcraft! But they're so similar sounding. And also, I'm just bad at it. Like, he's crying, and then I'm crying because it's just a thing, and he's making so much noise, and he's very, very upset, and it makes me feel bad, and just, So that's why I really couldn't deal with him very early on, because he was just so loud and very upset. He used to do this thing where he was just always making noise. The main ones are food and sleep, yeah. he would always just make noise. Even when he was like chewing, he'd be just like humming as he chewed. He would hum on the inhale, hum on the exhale, just noise. And I cannot. I'm very easily overstimulated by audio, specifically. Like, everything else I can handle. Texture I'm usually fine with. Like, I have some textures that I don't like, but texture I can usually handle. I don't get overstimulated by it. Visual has never bothered me that much. Audio? Oh, ugh, I can't. It's so bad. It's just awful, honest to God. Kill. Get dead. Get dead. Thank you. And the fact that he managed to find the perfect pitch to make me want to rip my eardrums out was just honestly really impressive when you think about it, but it still made me deeply uncomfortable to be around him, and therefore I couldn't interact with him a whole lot because I physically could not handle him. And the thing is that I'm aware that he is a child and children make noise. Do not get me wrong. Kids make noise. Noise actually how they figure out speech because they need to figure out the mouthfeel of certain noises to make them make words. That's fascinating. And the thing is that even if there wasn't, they're kids. Kids make noise. Fine. But I, as a person, simply cannot handle it. And that's a big reason why I don't want kids, is because kids are noisy and gross. Like, it's just not my thing. Ooh, what do we get? A slingshot. And where that's going? Right in the garbage. Because I don't need it. Oh, and it's still raining. I didn't use any of my bombs. I just forgot about them. It makes sense that noise is how they figure that out. That's actually kind of fascinating. I never thought about it like that. Okay, so I don't want to have children, but childhood development fascinates me from a scientific standpoint. I can't do silence, I need noise. That's fair. I can't do pure silence, at least not anymore, because I have a super duper fun thing called tinnitus. It's not major, but when it's like really quiet, especially when I'm back in my small town where there's not a lot of noise, it just like my ears are screaming at me, and it's like, oh, because I'm really bad at actually not blasting my ears out. Okay, I need to put some of this shit away, and then I need to build. Okay, I'll just click a bunch of shit and see what goes in. Excuse me. Okay, so let's take all my tools out. Okay, what else can I sell? I have a shit ton of quartz, but I need to hold on to that. I can sell the crab. I can trash that because I'm not going to use it. Keep. All that stuff's pretty important. Okay, so let's put back the stuff that is important in here. Some aquamarine. Okay, let's trash that. I can't do silence when I'm working, weirdly enough. And I found that I totally can listen to... Okay, let's get my tools back in order. Let's get this over here. Is this. Trash that. Can I trash my scythe? I could. Not gonna, but I could. Okay, let's put this out of the way. Build another chest. Need 50 wood, don't even think I have. 54! Cool, I have just enough. Yeah, can't do silence when I'm working, to be honest. It's just, like, I get too distracted weirdly enough. I need to have noise to focus, which is not really something that you'd think would be conducive to focus, but here we are. I guess I'll put it here. I should probably just start putting shit in my house. Okay, let's drop this here. Come on, drop. Okay, shit that I need to keep, but I'm not going to actively use. That's going to be actively used. So is that. This will not be. That will be. This won't be. This one. This one, this one, this one, this one. I think all this shit falls into active use. Yes. Okay, let's toss all that stuff over there. I'm a big fan of lo-fi background noise, and weirdly enough, streamers as background noise. Since I've gotten more into streaming and also consuming streams, I've started to really enjoy having other streamers as background noise. It's actually been kind of great. But it has to be like the right kind of streamer. Like, I can't listen to screamo streamers while I'm working or whatever. And a lot of the time, what matters is words. Like, I can't hear multiple verbal inputs at once. I don't know why. But this is my thing with crowds. I don't like crowds very much for this reason, because I can hear everybody's conversations, and then if somebody's trying to talk to me, I can't do a verbal input and a verbal output at once. So if there's too much noise going on around me, I'm not gonna be able to, like, talk to you, which is really fun when I'm trying to, like, actually interact with people or just function in public, because I can't talk to you. I'm sorry, there's too many other people talking, I cannot speak to you, it's just a thing. Which is very frustrating, but also something that I've just kind of always had to live with. Does it make me wonder if I have autism? Yeah. But, getting a diagnosis is such a pain in the ass, it's just simply not worth it at this point. Meow. That, and also, I don't really exhibit a whole lot of autistic traits, it's more just kind of like bad at social, bad at inflection, and noise and texture bad. But basically all I really do at this point, like, having an autism diagnosis wouldn't change anything for me, I just... No, can't sort that. Like, having an autism diagnosis wouldn't change shit, because it's not like you can really treat it. Sometimes I use various different tools that happen to also work for autistic people. Like, I have earplugs, I have big headphones if I need them, I have fidgets that I use whenever I'm, like, really, really anxious because of whatever happens to be going on. If it works, it works. I think the diagnosis isn't super duper important to me at this point, because what would it give me? Like, I don't need a lot of school accommodations as a result of whatever I have going on. I do have accommodations set up with my school, but I don't tend to use them. I just have them set up just in case that I do happen to need them, and it's happened before. But I don't use them all the time. I need more water. I need to upgrade my watering can. So getting a diagnosis really wouldn't do much for me. Okay, give me that. That, and also a lot of traits that are present in things like autism are also present in anxiety and social anxiety, which are both things that I have. So who's to say what's going on? Who the fuck knows? Hello, chickens. Pet, pat, pat. Give me this. Bloop. Bloop, bloop. Okay, water. Oh, luau's begun? Cool. I've got shit to do. I need to bring something to the luau. Okay. What do I have that's edible? A grape. Or an egg. I guess we're using an egg, because the egg is just gonna have to go into the soup. That sounds like a terrible fucking idea. But, okay. Let's go. Gross. But I'll just throw an egg into the hot soup in the middle of summer. That's fine. I'm sure that's exactly what the governor wants to have. But I have $3,000, so I can go and chat to everybody, buy some summer shit, and get the hell out of Dodge otherwise. It's cold now, god. I live like up on the really high floor of my dorms, and so therefore it's really hot all the time, because, you know, heat rises. But since I'm just sitting here not doing anything, I'm just kind of freezing my ass off. And I don't want to run my heater, because then everybody's going to be able to hear it, and I'll feel bad. Starfruit, plain torch, ceiling leaves. I like the ceiling leaves, but they're 400 each. So maybe just not at this point. Hello! Please don't glitch on me, thank you. How's the farming coming along? Blah blah blah. Hi Marlon. Back here with the trees, the air is a lot cooler. Have you considered not wearing a cape, my guy? I mean, your cape is cool, but like, have you considered something else? Slow, continuous rotation. Good thing I came with sunscreen. Yeah, good thing, dude. I'm full, but what else is there to do besides eat? Hello. If you brought something for the soup, climb up the stairs. Egg. You added egg to the soup. Sure. Blasted sandflies keep landing on the food. Oh, I've ever shitting like this in the big city. I would dance, but I don't want to get sweaty. Vincent isn't a good dancer. She's unresponsive. She's just losing it. This is tiring, honey. You ready to visit the buffet soon? Touch my foot, dear. Ooh! You have to go talk to everybody back in the corner. Music is too loud. Can't have a little peace and quiet to enjoy the ocean. Long before you were born. Okay, let's go and chat with everybody over here. Tiring to socialize everybody. I'd rather watch the sea. I do not blame you, girl. Oh! Rasmodius! Hello. Wish to talk to you. The more people are curious about your festivities. Well, do they want to come say hello? I don't know. They can always come and chat. Like, we're all cool here, right? Okay, let's go talk to Pierre behind his stand. Give my business a tax break. I wonder if he likes aged whiskey. Hi, Governor. What a lovely occasion. It's always a joy to visit Stardew Valley. Look sharp. Yes. Let us begin. Let me scoot up. Hello. Well, folks, it's time once again for the potluck ceremony. I trust you all put high-quality ingredients in the pot this year. We don't want the governor to regret his visit to the valley. I will put your panties in there. Don't tempt me. Well, Governor, would you do us the honor of tasting the soup? Of course, I've been looking forward to this all year. Whoop. I don't have much to say about this. It's an average soup. Well, I just had an egg, so sorry. Glop glop. It's special. Not bad, though. Why would we want soup on the beach on a hot day? Soup is just average, but otherwise the luau was a success. Yay! Hello, cat. Oh god, nighttime. Finally, let me the fuck out. Oh, thirst. Thunk. My giant fucking hydro flask just clunking into the floor. Hey, our farm is featured in this. Means nothing, but cool. Ooh! Oh, my shit came in. Peppers, tomatoes. I should spend the rest of my money. It's Friday, so I can actually go to Pierre's. I should spend the rest of my money on melon seeds because I believe I need 5-star melons in order to 5 gold melons in order to get the quality crops. Winter foraging, far foraging. Oh, let's go back. Artisan, summer, fall, animal, quality crops. Yes, 5 melons. Okay. So, and also melons make a ton of money, so why not, right? But I need to keep a tomato, so I'll keep a hold of some of those, but I don't want to lose all my shit, so I'll just hold on to some things. And then put that away, and that. Magic. Cool. Was this where the other grape was at? Okay, I'm just gonna sell it because I can't be bothered. Okay, let's water what little crops I have left. So I also have to count all my empty spaces here, which is the part that's the least fun. But the melon seeds are, I think, 80 each. I need to water the cat. Meow. Okay, let's see what we've got. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4 just on the singles. Water, 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 water. The most mundane fucking part of this. Give, thank you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I shouldn't count this while I'm moving. I'm not gonna be able to keep track and move. It's just too much for my brain. Too much random shit going on. Can't think of it. Can't think straight. Okay. Almost done. I need to upgrade my watering can or get some sprinklers. Holy shit. No, here. Okay. Get the hoe. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah. 5 plus 6, so 6 by 3, 6, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33! We need 33 melon seeds. Or 33 seeds in general, but I would prefer melon seeds. Because I want to try and get as many gold star melons as I can. Big yawn. Okay. 33 melon. 33 melon on $3,000. Let's see if it's even doable. I had to buy earth crystal from someone. Here, sure, why not? I have a bunch of that. But first, my melons. Okay, I might be able to get 33. Do 3. Perfect. Is there anything else that I want from you? Ooh, the skeleton wallpaper? It's such an ugly wallpaper, otherwise I'd get it. Okay, so let's go up the community center, drop this tomato off, plant my seeds, take my earth crystal out of my chest, take it to Emily, she'll be working today, and then off we go. Donk, 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 donk. But I love the footsteps in the community center, it just sounds so good. Artisan summer. And then a blueberry and a melon, and we are set. Let's just plant a metric fuckload of melons, I guess. Why not? Why not plant all the melons that could possibly be had? I am so hungry. I may hop on my BRB stream once I'm done with this day, just so I can inhale a couple cupcakes next to me, and then I will be back. But we shall see. Depends on how long I can just ignore it, because I could also just eat something a little bit heavier by 8 p.m. Okay, more shit to water. Get close enough, please. Two, three, 4. Yay! Planting! Aren't we so incredibly excited, y'all? Why aren't we excited? We need to be more excited, more excited. Melons! Meow. You are in the way. Move. I'm sorry, but you're in my way. I don't really want to water the cat, excuse me. I mean, I don't want to water the cat that badly. I feel like that would be rude to the cat. I'm also glad this seems to be enough hay for my chickens. Once I have more money again, I will definitely be buying more chickens. I need to get enough chickens to fill my friggin' to fill the coop. Click, click, click. There we go! Okay, let's fill this back up. Take the earth crystal over to Emily. Just one. What do I have for stuff? The mayor's shorts, right. I forgot about that. Well, I don't even know what to give to Marnie. I think she likes animal products, maybe? I'll give her a sweet pea just to feel her out. See what she's into. Ooh, golden sweet peas. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. My hands are cold, my legs are cold. My everything is cold, but it will keep me awake. Because, God, I'm always so sleepy. Hi, Lewis. Wonder if anyone's birthday today. I don't think so. Pretty sure I checked earlier. Hi, Carolyn. Is Emily in here yet? Nope. Okay, so she's still in her house, most likely. Emily, I have a thing. I have a thing that has your name on it. Here you go. Thank you, give me my money. Thank you, give me my goddamn money. Anyway. Okay, and then to Clint's. It feels like running errands. Which, weirdly enough, I actually kind of enjoy running errands as an adult. Like, when I have full control over running my own errands, I love doing it. It's so fun. Just being able to just do whatever I want, whenever I want to. Run some silly little errands, go to the store, pretend to be an adult. It's so much fun. I don't think it's supposed to be that fun, but I love doing it. Clunk. Calcite. Ooh, that one's so pretty. It's an opal. Okay, that explains a lot. I love opals. Though honestly, who with eyes doesn't like opals, frankly? They're so pretty. They're shiny, there's a billion colors in there. Caroline, you've taken so long to walk across town. Here, I got more shit. I'm running out of places to put my shit. But I have shit. Okay, let's move this over here. Because this can be all the people stuff, I guess, and then that can be all the other stuff. Rocks and stuff, let's go. Carolyn, it's a fine looking day. I tell up Evelyn with the public gardens. I don't see you doing that. Let me just rifle through his garbage really quick before anybody comes out. Hi! Here, I have a gift. I have a thing. I'm gonna give Marnie the other one. Hope you don't mind. Okay, Marnie shouldn't be at the saloon yet. Because Marnie, 1, usually arrives late to everything, and 2, should still be at work. But also, Marnie's never at fucking work, so don't bank on it. Chick is never there. Does anybody actually like the minerals? Hey! Friendo! Can I go in your bedroom yet? No. Okay, so I'm gonna have 1 heart with Marnie. That's nice. I don't have any of like the super loved. Or the universal loved. I don't know what she loves. Mayor Lewis's panties? I don't know. Probably. She's into that weird shit. Clunk. Okay, let's keep cleaning out this area back here because it is gross. And also, I need more wood, so might as well clean out this area. Even though it's gross. Okay. Clunk clunk. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, come on. 8, yes. I accidentally move my mouse and then everything turns. Nine, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so it's 12 total instead of 15, so that does knock a decent amount of time off. It sounds like I'm probably losing my mind when I start counting shit. Nope, just do that. There we go. Break all that shit. Clear out a nice little space here. Let's fucking go. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay. There we go. I'm not tired. It's fine. Everything's fine. Life is good. I don't really have anything that's worth selling, but sure. Let's drop that. Not the sap. No, I do need sap actually. Then I'll keep those. Okay. Clunk clunk clunk. It's 5 PM. Let's see what I can bring anybody. Because I'm sure that I have food and stuff. And take those. Those. Sure. I'll just wander down to the saloon with a bunch of rocks and food in my pockets. A lovely combination of shit. I've got the peppers for Shane, so he'll at least like those. He's gonna stop being a dick to me for all of 30 seconds. Not even. Ooh, making peanut butter cookies! Oh, those sound so good. I've had peanut butter cookies in so long. But also, we had a bunch of Christmas cookies, and I don't even think I want any more cookies right now. I have a bunch of cookies in a tin just chilling underneath my bed. Here, you like those. Let's talk to everybody first, and then I will go and deal with all that. But if you're dipping because you want to make peanut butter cookies, then have a nice night. If you're not, then I can be some lovely background noise while you make peanut butter cookies. Oh, they sound so good, and now I'm really, really hungry. I'll probably just inhale a bunch of gingerbread cookies before I do anything. Okay. Hello. Also, whenever I think about making cookies, I'm reminded of that scene where, in Sailor Moon, where Sailor Mercury is making those cookies. I have frozen tea, or he likes this. I really love this. How did you know? Because I come from the future. Sure, let's buy a Joja Cola because I know that he likes these. Take those. Sounds great, it's only a 10-minute bake time. Oh, I could make those really easy then. Hey Demetrius, do you like these? No, you don't. I'm glad that you like grapes, Robin, because your husband's an ungrateful prick. And also your husband's just a prick in general, I don't like him. Handling salty fish all day makes me real thirsty. Well, that's kind of weird of you to say to me just at random, but okay. Anyway, it reminds me of the scene where Sailor Mercury is making cookies. And it's just honestly one of my favorite things. Here, have a grape. Do you like this? This seems something you'd like. I have a shiny. Let's have maybe a jade for the mayor? Sure, why not? And I can't buy a beer because I cannot afford a beer. And the Maki rolls, can't afford those either. Oh, I love Sailor Moon, and more importantly, I really love like older animation. The scene that I'm talking about in Sailor Moon is where she's making cookies and she uses the bottom of a glass that has like a pattern on it to shape the sugar cookies into place. And it's such a fun little animation because as she just like squeezes the dough into like a fun little shape, and it's just like the animation itself is scrumptious in such a strange way. Like the same way that Studio Ghibli animation is just like peak shit. It's the same vibe, honestly. But I love old anime. I swear. It's also good. And my mom has the original Sailor Moon sets from the 90s, apparently. Whenever it was they initially came out, she has them. And a lot of stuff in the originals are different. For example, I think it was Jadeite and Malachite? Yeah, pretty sure they were both men in the original. Ingredients are peanut butter, 1 cup sugar, 1/2 cup, and 1 large egg. Mix well, bake at 350 for 10 minutes. Also love the animation. I'm taking a picture of that because I have all of those things in my fridge. Thank you for the recipe. I will make some. I'll post it on my Instagram story. Tell you how it went. Oh, I love being able to. I want to try and make the cookies that Sailor Mercury makes. That would be really fun. 1 gold star melon. Yay. I need to hold on to at least 1 regular melon because I know there's a quest later where they ask for it. So let's pop that in there and then I will sell the rest. The thing is that beyond people that are allergic, obviously, who doesn't love peanut butter cookies? Like, I feel like those are just such a universally loved cookie. Or, this is also something that whenever somebody says they don't like these, I have to look at them funny. Those really awesome sugar cookies that are like just 90% icing that you get at the grocery store. Those are so fucking good. I'll buy like a package of those and just inhale them in one day. I will eat the entire package in one day if I allow myself to do so. 2, come on, 3. So the last one, off we go. But also, I just love the icing and the sugar together. It's such a good combination of things. Let's take my bomb. And then off to the mines we go. It is wet. Today is a mining day. I could probably make the peanut butter cookies tonight, because I could. I'm not going to, but I could. I don't want to do the dishes, mostly. Don't want to do the dishes that will be required of me. And also, I live in a shared space, so I really would have to do the dishes. Nope, don't want to go that way. I want to just go straight across. Knock that shit. And that shit. Why is everybody just leaving books in the dirt? Why are you guys just burying your books instead of turning them back into the library? What is wrong with you people? Oh no, they're overdue. Better bury it in the ground. That makes sense. The worst part is that that sounds like something that somebody would in fact do. Like, that sounds very realistic. It sounds very customer. That's the word I want. Very customer. Instead of, to avoid paying late fees, just fucking bury it in the ground. Black, black, black. Oh no, you're dead. I probably should upgrade my pickaxe again. Around the end of season time, I think. Oh, thought it was a rock. Let's go this way. What? Dodge the slime. Clunk. There we go. Got him into a corner. Into a corner, whoop his ass. I like how he waits patiently. Can I have your bone sword? Because I can get bone swords from killing these guys. Get bone fragment, but no bone sword. Like a bone rapier, is I think what it's called. Like, that sounds sick. Do you mind just throwing bones at me? Like some asshole. All I'm doing is wandering into your home and wrecking the place. How dare you? Well, maybe not wrecking the place. Honestly, I'd argue that I'm cleaning it up because your place is just full of rocks. Like, I'm cleaning it. For free. You should be thankful. You should be thanking me for fucking up your house. Okay, let's wander all the way back up to the start. Because again, usually the door is really close to the beginning. The ladder. I say that and then watch as the ladder is nowhere near the beginning. Watch me figure that shit out. Nope. Nice. Today is not the day I make a fool of myself. Tomorrow it shall be, though. Today is not the day. Tomorrow is another day. I want more iron. Clunk. Clunk. Okay, come here. I'm ready to whip your ass. I'm also hungry. Oh my god. Pat, 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 pat. Nice, my stomach just making noises now to tell me how displeased it is with me. You can wait. I'm gonna be done streaming in about 10 minutes. You can wait. Oh, a fish! Okay. Can I please just go in the fucking hole? Thank you. I'm like clicking both mice and it's just both mouse buttons and it's kind of like, no. Oh, help. Let's just keep smacking these dudes for my place in the corner. Oh god. Yeah, fuck this place. Oh, I love the music. It's so chill. And almost sad, but at the same time also kind of happy in a weird way. It's a bit of both. It's nice. Let us just enjoy some good tunes. Fuck if I know. I'm planning on, at some point, once I get the whole thing figured out on my tablet, I'm planning on making some art streams after a little while, because I'm actively making some stuff for once I hit affiliate. I'm making emotes, making stuff like that. I'm gonna look at different emote sets to actually know what I need to make. I have one emote made already, but I want to keep it a secret for a little bit. I'm keeping it a secret till I hit affiliate, basically. They still look pretty doughy when they came out, so we need to see if they harden as they cool. Fair enough. Okay, let's find a way out of this bitch. But I'm looking at doing art streams more often. When I was actually starting out as a streamer, I was starting out under the username Via Lactea, which is some weird Latin, because I was a nerd. Still am, but still. Nobody could decipher my name when I was popping in and out of chat. I believe that I did like a stream recap from all of like my first stream to now, and my first stream had such dog shit audio quality that like you couldn't hear me. The audio quality was so bad. And the lag on my iPad was so bad as well, like, oh, it was just not good. So I'm planning on getting everything a little bit better set up. The way that I did it last time was I had a Discord call going with myself, and then I was streaming that on Twitch, and it was a mess. So now that I've got a second screen set up, I'll be able to do this in a much more professional looking fashion. Ooh. God, that's so satisfying. I don't really know a whole lot of what I draw, but it definitely makes sense that I could draw for 2 hours on end. definitely have drawn for longer. And then also, I could very easily make speed paints out of that, but I'd have to make another set of overlays, which I have the stuff to do so. I bought an asset pack, which is what my current overlays are made out of. I bought an asset pack. I could totally just make it into, like, a screen to set up that would suit my tablet. It would very much so work. Hi, Linus. You having a nice... I don't need new friends. Well, I made a differ. Ooh! Bone sword! Give me that shit. A Discord call with yourself? I mean, I am guilty of worse crimes. Okay, it was streaming my art, and in doing so, I had a Discord call between my laptop and my iPad. And then I was streaming the Discord call from my laptop to Twitch. And then that was how I was setting it up on in OBS. It was like the window screen of Discord. And it was so fucking funny. Like, in hindsight, it's hilarious. At the time, it was a mess, honestly. Like, I definitely did my best with what I had at the time, but man, it really could have been done better. Let's toss my bomb back in here, because I'm actually really bad at using them. I like videotaping my music from TV radio stations. Oh, if you ever had, like, a DS, taking, like, your DS and recording a DSi, and then taking the sound section and then recording a YouTube video, like a YouTube music video with your DSi. That was how I had my music as a kid. That was my shit. I also had this app for a while that just had pirated music on it, and I've never been able to find this app again, but it had like almost every song you could think of at the time. I miss my I had a little iPod Shuffle as a kid. It was bright blue, like these blueberries blue, and man, I miss those. Like, that was fun. And honestly, an iPod Shuffle makes a lot of sense. Like, something that just clips on, you're just bing bang bong, you're done. It, like, just a spot for your music, but I don't want to buy iTunes, basically. Like, if I could have, like, an iPod Shuffle but with Spotify on it, if Spotify released an iPod Shuffle or something very, very similar, because, you know, copyright, I would be the first one on that shit. Like, a Spotify Shuffle or whatever the fuck. I don't care. I would have it. It would be mine within the second. Just like, give me that sweet, sweet, deeply convenient music. I say as if I really need it. It's just that, and also, who doesn't go places with their phone? But, like, it'd be really nice to just have just your music. Damn it, I'm out of water. It'd be nice to have just your music in certain places. Fill. Okay, let me knock that. Water. And the chickens are happy! Everything's happy, that's good. But honestly, the iPod Shuffle, and the iPods in general, were a really good idea. And I'm kind of mad that they've been phased out, just because of the fact that everything's on your phone now. Like, no, I like having cool shit. I wanted an iPod Touch viciously as a child. Like, I wanted an iPod Touch so bad, and I never got one. I wound up getting a really old Galaxy phone as a kid. Not as like a young kid, but like, I want to say about 14, give or take, is when I got my first phone. Can't relate, we're looking for my MP3 players for Christmas. Oh, yeah, that'd be fun. MP3 players, again, it just sounds so fun. It's so convenient. And everybody's always like, oh, well, why are you using old technology? You have better technology now. Back in my day, blah, blah, blah. It's like, I don't care. Let me enjoy things. 3, 6, 9, 12, 16, 17, 18. Okay, I need 18 more seeds. 19 because I had that one that broke. Hey, I don't have a pale ale for you, so sorry. Let's keep 10. 10. Okay, so I've dropped off the tomato, so I just need the blueberry and a melon. Boop. And then I'll take just one, because I do not need that many, Jesus Christ. I do not have a pale ale for you, Pam. My apologies. Don't even think I have the recipe to make a keg. Nope. I'm not there yet, Pam. You're gonna get it next year. Sorry. Sucks to suck. But I'm almost done. The summer community center. This is the last thing I need. God, I'm so excited. Also, when I was a kid, I had a really weird thing for cassettes. Like, I fixated and just, like, had a weird cassette collection. But none of them were, like, actually good music. It was just whatever weird shit I could find at garage sales. And then I just... And, often audiobooks. So it was, like, really obscure, bad rock music or audiobooks. And I don't know why. But it was just so good. Like, that was peak shit for me as a kid. And then my cassette player broke, and I couldn't do it anymore. Oh god, thank you, quality sprinkler. When you say obscure bad music, was bad music in your opinion? It was bad in the sense that nobody fucking knew what it was. Like, literally nobody. Like, so obscure, and not even like, oh, it's underground and like people like it. Like, no, I did not know anybody that listened to this stuff. And there comes a point where it's like, you can kind of tell that it's bad because nobody listens to it. I mean, it was also bad music in my opinion, but at the same time, when something's so obscure like that, you kind of gotta realize that if nobody likes it, there's probably a reason for nobody liking it. There's a reason that popular things are popular, as much as I hate to say it, and there's a reason that unpopular things are unpopular. Sometimes, depending on how that works. There's a reason that certain things are disliked, but that's not what I mean when I say unpopular. I mean unpopular as in just not known. Like, if you're not known, there's often a reason for that. Marble. Do I have this? No, I do not. But I've listened to a lot of shit, to be honest. Like, I grew up on 80s music as a kid. I've listened to various people's music tastes. Like, when I meet somebody, one of the things that I'll do really early on is be like, what kind of music do you listen to? Because I firmly believe that the type of music you listen to determines you as a person. I think I entirely disagree. That is completely fair. Oh shit, I have green algae now. Yeah, I think that it's definitely something to agree or disagree about. And at the end of the day, it's an opinion. But usually, from what I understand, in terms of like good versus bad, like at the end of the day, good versus bad is an opinion. But if we're looking at good versus bad as in an external rating system, if people don't like it, then that seems to me as something that is read as bad, generally. But we're talking about something that is entirely subjective, so it's kind of hard to really give an answer to something that is purely a subjective thing, you know? I want the shell, damn it. Would you like this? Thank you, I love presents. Here you go. I haven't fished a lot recently. I should start fishing again, but I haven't done it a lot recently. I need to sell this shit. Hey, Lewis! What are you doing here? Marnie hates clay? She finds it absolutely sickening. Why do you know anything about this woman? This woman that you have a weird situationship with at your grown-ass age. But by all means, Bug, feel free to elaborate on why you disagree. It's not an argument, it's a discussion. I love hearing other options. Hi, Spooks! Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a little while, I think. What do we got? We're playing Stardew Valley today. Just having like a little chill moment because my classes start up tomorrow. So I'm just trying to have just like a nice chill evening gaming session before I get back in. Nope, I don't actually use any mods at this point. I'm planning on maybe adding some eventually, and I've had some really good suggestions from Mrs. Smiley recently, actually. And I'm planning on taking a look at some of those, but do not have any installed right now. Oh, I need 18 seeds. 19 seeds. Pierre! I like the idea of mods, it's just that I'm a big fan of playing games, I like playing games vanilla first and then beating them, and then I'll mod it afterwards. Like, I don't like modding it until I've, like, sucked everything out of it that I can at this point. It's a love triangle between Lewis, Marnie, and Marlon. Unfortunately, yes. 8, 19. 19. I hate the relationship that Marnie and Lewis have. I think it's dog shit. I've said on many an occasion that I think they have a terrible setup. But also, I am a firm hater of situationships. I hate them. I think they are a waste of time. I think they're dumb. I think that, especially at their grown-ass age, having a situationship is just kind of embarrassing. I don't understand the point of situationships at this point, and like, I'm actively dating and I still don't see the point of situationships. Everybody's like, oh, my situationship this, situationship that. Should I get, there was one on TikTok that I commented on and still gets notifications where it's like, oh, should I get my situationship a Christmas present? I'm like, why do we use this word? Why are situationships a thing? Why, I don't like them. There's so many things. I think they're a waste of time. Because one person who doesn't want to commit and is there and like usually wants the partner experience without having the label put on it, and usually wants to sleep with other people, and then another person who is willing to put up with being treated like shit for whatever reason. And it's like, this is just a lose-lose. And it makes no sense to me. But anyway, I hate them. It should be just a straight-up relationship or no? Yes. I firmly agree with that. And as I've said, especially at the Lewis and Marnie's age, they're not like teenagers who are figuring it out. Like, no, these are grown-ass adults. Marnie has, well, we don't, Marnie, okay, so Shane is her nephew, I think, right? So Marnie's probably at least 40. She's an adult. What is she doing? I can't. And the thing is that I can't even defend Marnie, because I'm just kind of like, girl, what the fuck are you doing at your big age? Get up, girl. It just, I can't. Anyway, can you clarify this? Clarify which part? They said a great many things. No, I'm not gonna sleep yet. I'm gonna knock some stuff down. Clarify. Oh god, there's so many things. They're old enough they got married with maybe 30 years with Lewis. Yeah. I don't think they should get married because Lewis is like afraid of his position in the town becoming bad if he like opens up that he's in a relationship with her. Even though, let's be real, nobody cares. They'd be happy for him. He's like elderly-ish. Not elderly, he's like late middle-aged. And he's found love at a later age. Everybody would be happy for him. But no, he's embarrassed of her. And it's just, Marnie deserves better. I firmly believe that Marnie deserves so much better than whatever the hell he's giving her. You pull her out of a bush. Like, you pulled him out of a bush. He doesn't even have the decency to pick up his own panties from her bedroom. He leaves his underwear in her room, and then he's too embarrassed to be- he can't even, like, go be an adult and be like, hey, I accidentally left something at your house, can I come get it? No, 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 no. He sends somebody who he's known for a month to go and get his panties from Marnie's place. Man's an embarrassment. Anyway, now that I've just talked mad shit about Lewis. But, Pug, ask me what I have to clarify, because there's a lot in there. Starting to feel exhausted. Oh no. Oh no. I need to get around. I want my things. How much energy do I have? There we go. It's just, ugh, the whole thing makes me kind of cringe. And honestly, Marnie's always like, oh, I want to have like romance. I want to have like a whirlwind thing. You know who's hot and would offer her that whirlwind? Marlon. How much energy do I have? 2? Shit. I don't have any seeds. It's cool trying to listen patiently at first, see what I need to figure out. Totally fair. But like, Marlon's hot. Hear me out. Marlon's an adventurer. He's cool. Where did I put my seeds? He's super duper cool. He has stories. He's actually fought monsters. He's probably super strong. Lewis, on the other hand, has to get people to go and fight the slimes for him. Cringe. Marlon is the owner of an adventurers guild and fights his stuff his own. And like, deals with shit by himself. That man has probably fought and killed monsters. He's cool. Also, I have a feeling the man's probably strong enough to pick Marnie up, which is always a plus, let's be real. Just, Lewis is just kind of depressing in comparison. Your progress has been saved. Cock-a-doodle-doo, let's fucking go. Yay, there's an article about us. Wow. Yeet. And he wouldn't be afraid to be seen with her. Exactly. He's not a wuss. He would not be afraid to be seen with Marnie. Lewis? Wuss. Absolute baby man. Marlon, on the other hand, Marlon's cool. Marlon's got balls, clearly. I think he has a missing leg, so he probably has like some sick-ass battle stories. Like, and also he likes Marnie, too. Like, he has dialogue where he talks about actually liking Marnie. Lewis does not have any dialogue about this as far as I'm aware. Meanwhile, Marlon has dialogue being like, Marnie looks so beautiful today. Does Lewis ever say that? No. You just pull him out of a bush with her. Because he doesn't value her. It's just... I can't. The man does not value this woman, and she is a very valuable woman. She owns her own place. She has a farm. She owns her own... not a farm, a ranch. She owns her own ranch. That woman is fucking loaded. She does not need no man. She's cool. She's independent. She's raising Jas alongside Shane. She's kick-ass. She deserves to be with somebody who's equally kick-ass. Not somebody that's gonna screw around with her in a bush. I hope y'all can hear the face I'm making. Like, ugh. Marnie deserves better. Hashtag Marnie deserves better 2K24. Just... I have so many thoughts. I have so many thoughts in this matter. I don't think Lewis is like a shitty character or anything like that. Like, I don't think he's a good person, but I also don't think he's the worst character to exist. Like, he's not great, but he definitely could be a worse person, honestly. Eh. God. I have so many crops. Oh, come on. What the fuck? I've been clicking, and it just kind of goes, no. Okay. Hold on. Ugh. Hello, chickens. Okay, I have a bunch of money. Let's go buy my other chickens from Marnie. So you're saying Lewis is bad. I think Lewis is mid. I think Lewis makes some really bad decisions, and he makes some really good decisions, and overall, I don't think that any one person is bad or good, inherently, but I think that he made some shitty decisions, and I think he's made some good decisions, and I think you've got to consider it as a whole. I think Lewis is bad for Marnie, but I don't think he's, like, bad across the board. If that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I have Starfruit. Marnie, where are you? God damn it, girl. I just want a chicken. Or two. I want 2 chickens. Where are you? Can I please just have 2 chickens? It's always when you're trying to find her that you can't. Donk. Oh, God, my hands are cold. Excuse me. He shouldn't die or anything, just be unhappy. I think that Marnie should break up with him and move on. I don't think he should die. I just think that, like, Marnie should leave him. That's it. That's the full story. Deserves to be, what, a bit depressed? I don't think he deserves anything. I don't think that I'm in a position where I can decide what he deserves and what he doesn't deserve. I think that he's an asshat. That's it. I don't really think that I deserve to decide what somebody deserves. It's just that I don't like him very much. Pierre deserves to be smacked in the face. Just once, and then it's done. But, like, he deserves a good smack in the face. Because he keeps stealing my crops, and I hate it. The bastard. But, yeah, Pierre is my least favorite. And then Lewis is a very close second. Actually, no, not very close. Like, there's a bit of a jump between Lewis and Pierre. Pierre can't fucking stand that guy. He steals, like, I'll sell him my crops, and if the crops aren't good, he tells people that it's mine, but if the crops are good, then he takes credit for it. And also, I swear to God that all of the stuff from my garage display is, can I plant that here? Is my shit. The reason he wins the garage display every year, it's because of the stuff that I sell him. The prick. I can't. I hate the man. I hate him so much. Pierre deserves a punch in the face, and then I want to steal his wife. Like, if people are like, oh, well, who do you wish you could marry? It's very firmly Caroline, and it's because I want to steal Pierre's wife. Like, man's cringe. He never pays attention to her too. Like, he doesn't pay attention to Caroline. He doesn't seem to value his family a whole lot anyway, because he doesn't want to spend time with them during holidays. He's always selling shit instead. And Caroline has voiced the fact that this bothers her, but does he care? No. He gets mad about Jojo's prices, but then he's like, there's a whole dialogue option where he's like, oh, nobody's buying my stuff, even though I marked it up to like 10,000 gold, but I put an organic sticker on it, so it should sell. Like, what? What is wrong with you? Pierre's an asshole. I don't like him. he's just, ugh. He's scummy. That's a good word for Pierre. Pierre is scummy. Also, there's a whole theory about Abigail being, actually Resmodius's daughter, and I don't know how that would work out, but frankly, I like the idea. I think it just would have been funny in general. And also, fuck Pierre, but you know. Arnie. Girl, can you please get behind your fucking counter so I can buy some chickens? Please? What's your fave farm for Stardew? Oh, I don't know. I think it's between the forest farm and the monster farm. Like, the monster farm but the monster farm runs out of being fun very quickly. But I like the forest farm because the amount of stuff that you can get forage-wise from the forest farm is nice. And it's always like, oh, you don't have a lot of space for your farm. It's kind of like, but I don't need that much space for my farm. If you have that much space needed for your farm, like, what are you doing? You don't need that much room. Chance for gems to appear in pairs, or +1 aura per vein. Let's go gems appearing in pairs. Oh. Okay. Day 16. I've been going for 2.25 hours. So I think here is going to be where I stop for now. Let's exit to our desktop so it just goes black for a little bit. But, so I'm just gonna stop here today. My Nightbot went off a couple minutes ago, about 15 minutes ago. It has my Discord server, my socials in it. Feel free to pop over there if you want to hang out with my Discord server. Just let me know because there's only one. If you join my Discord server brand new, you have to go into the verified channel to like actually get access to the rest of the channel. It's just my basic security measure at this point, just to prevent like hate raids and stuff like that. But I'm going to be streaming Thursday and Sunday, every Thursday and Sunday at 8 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. I still plan to keep that schedule. There's no plan on anything changing. It shouldn't have to change. But as usual, I'll see y'all on Thursday, but stick around for the raid.